So it says starting recording.
Yeah.
Oh, there it goes. We're recording.
Is it recording now?
Perfectly, without flaw.
That was honestly, that
All
was
right.
the best ever.
Well, welcome to the podcast. We've got 2 weeks coming at you. We've got the top 2 teams in the league and 2 of the not so top 2 teams in the league.
We got 3 J's. We got Joe, we got Jeff, and we got Jake, and then we got me. And we're gonna talk about how wild 2 weeks of fantasy have been.
They've been pretty wild for me, and I actually got, I think, pretty lucky the last 2 weeks. So
Yeah.
I mean,
Jeff also.
Preston took a week
he
off.
got very lucky, and Bowitz did not get
Screw this
lucky.
league. Screw this league. I've been getting screwed over every week. My team's not even that bad. I should not be 3-6.
You're telling me.
I
This
know.
league's ridiculous.
it's nothing like we've seen before.
This
So-
is the most wild in this league has been, I think. And we just had a snafu in Jeff's league. Jeff, you want to talk about your other league for a little bit?
Oh, the trade that Luke tried to go through?
Yeah, why couldn't you so there was a bad trade in that league.
Uh-huh.
A ridiculous trade.
It was terrible.
One
Well,
of those
actually,
trades.
Luke sent me screenshots of their messages, and it was actually like a trade they had gone back and forth on, and like Aiden was okay with, but I don't know why he was okay with it. It was like Kareem Hunt and Philip Dorsett for Fournette and Camaro or whatever the guy on, like the wide receiver 4 on the Packers or whatever he is.
That
Why
makes sense. Perfect sense. Why
Fournette
would
so
Fournette and then no?
Yeah. So,
And like
so
I was
everybody
looking at
vetoed
it,
it.
like he's got a good team already, and I was scrolling through, I'm like, oh, that's gonna fun. Like I
Is
cannot.
that league where you're just like completely overpowered, Schultz?
No, that's a
No,
different league.
no.
This one I'm like very average. Like I got a good team, but it's nothing special.
Mm-hmm.
But I lost my access to that email that was linked to that account, so I can't get back into that league. So I couldn't like veto the trade or anything. So everybody just had to
Ooh.
vote. Yeah,
That
and I'm the
sucks.
league manager. It's just-
Wild
I'm
West
screwed.
started like messaging everyone about the skip, about the trade. No
And
trade.
Luke was texting me. He's like, "You guys had to send out like a mass text or something, or all be together to like veto that quickly." I was like, "I don't know what to tell you."
That's just an awful trade.
Yeah,
does
no,
that
it's
I hate
terrible.
when he turns it on that screen
Oh.
because it does. We're gonna talk about.
You want to look at yourself again?
Yeah, no, it's confusing because I'm like the opposite direction.
Where's my camera?
Like my hand.
You're like off the screen now.
It's so like delayed.
It is.
I'm on the screen. Like if you look over right there.
I see your actions happening before they happen. On
I know
Bowitz's
it's
screen.
weird.
I don't like that.
I like it. It's great stuff.
I don't know how to do this podcast. First off,
I don't think anyone knows how to do this podcast.
No.
I think we've been
Well,
pretty.
as a podcast guy, big podcast guy.
Do you want to shout out your podcast?
yeah,
Just plug it real quick.
Yeah, plug your podcast, please.
The Teens List. Check it out on Apple or Spotify.
Are you on Overcast?
I don't think so. Apple, Spotify. That's it.
You are.
Is it? Maybe
Yeah,
it
I
just
think
goes
so.
on everything.
I got a pod. I'm pretty sure. There. Look at this.
Oh, wow, there it is. Nice. Pretty good.
I was listening to one of them for a little bit. It's a podcast.
We have fun.
We have a podcast to do, but it's like we waited a week.
We have like 2
3
podcasts to do in one, honestly.
It's like how fat do we make this podcast?
It-
I said the
you can't-
longest SJW
you can't-
yet. I think
It's
we
the
went like
lost
an
episode.
hour.
I'm gonna take a break halfway through because I haven't ate dinner yet because I just came back from the gym.
I could not. I got to get back to school at least by
9.
9.
You want to do a quick cast?
We got to do a quick cast with jam-packed full of information.
Oh well, we're late. It's already.
I know, it's
4:20.
already.
We got 45 minutes. All right. So
We got stuff to do.
pull up
Let's
last week's matchups.
got
I
'em
guess.
right here.
Gosh.
Honestly, let's just start. We should start right away with.
There
Me
weren't
and
any
Bob.
trades really anyway.
Yeah, who cares?
No, through trades.
Who cares?
Those are all gone. We went through that
Hold on.
crazy time where
I was
there was a bunch
going
of
to
trades.
drink my way through this pot. I stole this wine from who knows.
He,
And I
he found that in a dumpster and he's just drinking it now.
Good wine.
I'm not even gonna talk about this one. But Joe, you can go right ahead once this loads.
So this was a great victory
This one
for
was
Joe.
so close.
This was crazy.
Screw this. This is so dumb.
This is one of the hottest games
Like-
of the year.
So before it was like super close all the way through. You know, what you had all like did you have all the afternoon games?
Something like
Something.
that.
Oh,
I have erased.
Yeah,
You
you
got all
call-
those West Coast
You were
guys,
super
dude.
far ahead. I was like, there is no way I catch up to ballots. I'm like, this is probably a loss. And then the Patriots defense started doing their weird thing where they just score touchdowns.
I hate the Patriots defense.
Get their interception. I had
Aaron
some
Jones?
great plays by Aaron Jones.
McCaffrey? Holy shit.
These two guys are just incredible. And now, honestly, this is Kenyon Drake is going to make my team, I think, to the next level, which we'll talk about in the next week matchups.
I don't know.
I am a huge Kenyon Drake guy.
Bouts has all those fucking West Coast guys. He's got Kyler and Carson and Metcalf.
It's not working. It's not working for me. I'll tell you that
hate
much.
Those guys.
It's
He
not even
drops
like-
Kyler. We can get to that. Pick him up.
Your team didn't
you
even
need a
do
quarterback.
bad. It's just one of those losses that you just hate because
You can't
your team
do anything
kinda
about
went
it.
off.
I lost that week too because of McCaffrey. I lost by 6 points in a league. Put up a good
Yep.
150 or something.
Yeah,
Next
it's-
matchup.
Those are the worst types of losses.
We gotta keep rolling. Next matchup.
Presto! What a beatdown! Holy shit!
Little B beat
Little
down.
B. It's the most
Yeah, that's rough.
average. He's got like the worst team ever, but he's got Saquon. So like, and
Well,
he's got a
look what
rep.
Tevin Coleman
I-
did that week.
Coleman
Nuts.
went
Little
wild.
B is one of those teams that worry me going in, you know, as we're approaching the playoffs. That he could potentially beat one of the top dogs.
Are you two the top dogs?
Yeah, me and Jeff
Yeah.
are the top.
Yeah,
I
I
don't
don't think that's
know if
really
there's-
debatable. That's not really debatable at this point.
I mean, standing wise, yeah, but like
Yeah,
when
and-
you look at teams,
We got luck on our side.
yeah, team of luck
Roll Texans.
and the bye weeks, like you guys
Yeah.
are gonna
There's
That's-
really not too much
like
to
it
talk
is.
about this matchup though, so we're gonna move on to the next one.
just beat the shit out of.
Yeah, this was a good one.
I got fucked up. I got fucked up.
Yeah, we really liked that.
Look at the kind of people that had to play on my team. Just look at the names. I was right. Shady still.
You still
Still
use, are you
playing
still
Shady?
using Shady
I
McCoy?
don't want to.
I remember when we first started the league, I had Shady McCoy, and that was awful. I can't imagine what he's like now. I cannot. No, that's just
It's
terrible.
not good.
6.3. That's not completely terrible for a.
Honestly, my
Like-
entire team just did okay. Nothing special
Yeah.
from anyone.
114 is just like a mediocre week.
Yeah.
It's not
Yeah.
great, not terrible.
Yeah. Minshew kind of played well for me, and Marlon.
Yeah,
Mack,
he worried me because he played early.
Yeah. But like the Patriots or the 49ers defense fucked me up late, and like Kenny Galladay and Watson.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Go Texans.
Crazy combo.
Next matchup. It was
All right,
sad.
this is a shit show of a matchup.
This
Yeah.
is why I'm 3-6. Why can't I play these teams? When I played Nick Grimmer, he put up like 160 points or something. So I'm like, I don't know what to do at this point.
You know
They're terrible
what? Win
teams.
low. These
These
the
guys
worst
are
teams.
awful. I don't know what. I hope they're in the playoffs because the standings are so close right now. I hope they squeeze out a bunch of wins and make it to the playoffs because I know they won't score over 110 in the playoffs.
I'm
If
gonna
they
be
get there.
I'm gonna be so mad when I'm in the losers bracket putting up like 140, and then you got these teams and they're gonna put up like 104, and they're just
I
gonna
hope
get
I
blown
win.
out.
I hope I win by scoring like 105 points a week. That'd be the best.
Oh,
No.
come on.
What a shitty matchup.
Yeah, this
what
is just
two
awful. Go next.
terrible
Next.
teams next.
Tim. Is this the
Tim
Tim
and
one?
TJ.
Tim and TJ.
This one was close,
It was.
and then it wasn't.
Like, look at the scrubs that TJ had just go off for no reason. Like,
Julio?
DJ Chark.
TJ
DJ Chark's been
I
good.
forgot about that.
I don't like
I don't like
him that
DJ
much,
Chark.
but-
I don't. He had one good
Yeah.
game. He's not consistent. He had one like crazy game.
DJ
But
Chark
if-
is good. He is
I
good.
don't-
If you look at his numbers, he's good.
DJ
I think he's
Chark
gonna be
is
good
the
when
best
Foles
wide
comes back.
receiver on your team, easily.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I
And
like
he's second flexing.
I like my
Whatever.
boys.
He's got. I'm looking at 3 that you'd rather have.
maybe.
This is a pretty big win for TJ, though.
I
Yeah,
need
TJ is
receivers.
another one of those teams that I hate, but like he's hanging in there. Actually, I like him more because he's finally playing Jameis. He accepted that Brady's not the answer, and he's playing my boy Jameis, like I told him to. He's got AJ Green coming back. He's got a scary good team, I think.
Last
And-
matchup from Week 8.
Guzik's team is garbage. It is so bad. It's the worst
You
team.
know who my one loss was to? Freaking Guzik. I should be undefeated right now. I really should be. But Guzik somehow pulled it out against me like week 3.
It's bullshit.
It
what
is.
Guzik
It was.
does to us,
He just scored.
honestly.
He scored like 160 something points again.
He's out of it this year.
And he
He's
is out.
already
Good.
talking about how he's out of it. He's 3-6. He should feel bad. I'm 3-6. Like I feel bad, but like I feel better.
Schultz
than
is going to end up squeaking in the 6th spot, and he's going to end up winning.
Yeah, dude.
I'm calling it now. I'm calling it right now.
And wins it all. I will.
I think he's only a game out of the 6,
He's
so like
squeaking in the
it could
6th.
definitely happen.
He's
Because
squeaking in the
supposed-
6th spot, and he's going to win it all.
Be more
If
competitive.
you look at it, I think I'm 2nd or 3rd in points.
Yes, you are not.
No, you're ahead of me, I think.
I'm 2nd in points at 3-6. I'm gonna win any point tiebreakers, so I might slip in.
You're going to slip in, and you're going to upset pretty much everyone in the league, and you're going to win for 4 years in a row. Yeah,
I mean,
you
we can
really
pull
hate to
that
see it
off.
on. You hate to see it.
I'm gonna be so mad if I
He-
lose.
Like I have the fantasy thing, and it like shows me in all my leagues what like my projected chance of
Yeah.
winning is, and in this league, or my projected chance of making the playoffs. Like all my other leagues, it's like 90%, 99%, over 99% or whatever. This league is like 25. Like I got like a 1 in 4 shot at making the playoffs, so we'll see. But I might do it.
You just got to run the table.
I gotta run the table.
That's all you
That
gotta do.
starts this week against you.
It does start.
And if you look at it, I got lucky with buys. The Patriots
You got the
defense
Patriots
is
on
on
bye.
I'm not gonna
bye.
play defense.
That's all
I'm,
you
I'm a
needed,
little
really.
in a tough spot. I'm gonna need my scrubs to do some crazy
I
plays.
think I'm good now. I think this is the first time
Yeah,
in
your
like
team-
3 weeks that I'm not starting 2 Broncos running backs.
Oh, yeah, that's usually an issue. Next match.
Yeah, so are we on the next?
Next.
Yeah, this is
Yeah.
next week.
What a beatdown, dude! Who knew I had it in me? What a beatdown! You survived Odell. I honestly just everybody. Emmanuel Sanders.
Emmanuel
why not?
Sanders had quite a game. He played a pretty weak Arizona
Tyreek
defense.
Without
Cowboys defense went off.
Philip Lindsay was good. Lamar Jackson fucked the Patriots.
Bowles and put up a decent amount of points, but just loses back-to-back weeks. Just unlucky.
He's lost his last 3.
Look at some of these other teams. Look at these other teams.
He was
Putting up
300.
51, 92, 109, like
And
88.5. Like it's
still bad.
It's the bad matchups.
we're going to the next one. That one's done.
What happened with? I was trying to
I
figure this
love
out.
this one.
Presta, like he had a chance, but like he also didn't, and he was just like, "Nah, fuck it."
This is
I talked to him
disgusting.
about it. He was like, "I can't."
I'm so glad I
Play
had my
Danny Amendola.
my team just didn't do anything this week, except of course Christian McCaffrey. He's
He
just
said he paid
crazy.
a lot of money for Danny Amendola.
And I was
It
still
doesn't matter.
My bench outscored my team this week, which is it's just
Ooh.
crazy. Yeah, that's a lot.
There's a
That's
lot
it's
of
like it's like a
percentages.
Four
I,
Loko.
I'm confused. There's like 12 of them in there. I just took one of
God.
them. I don't.
Probably should not have played Jacoby.
Yeah. Look, he was good
Well-
the first few. Like Joe, like
But-
he was
No, he
coming
got-
off hot weeks when he picked up.
So the thing about Jacoby is he was leading the league in passing touchdowns. He's a good quarterback, but the last 2 weeks, the one he got kind of locked down. They didn't do much, but then
They
this
won.
week he got injured. Yeah, they won, but this
And then
week
he
just
got
gets
injured
And
really
then-
early.
Yeah,
It was first
I was like,
quarter.
damn. But then I was like, it's okay because look at who presses.
I got lucky. Hold on.
He didn't even
I got
start a
lucky.
quarterback.
He's playing Jeff in his Jeff's league because he got locked out of his team. Like he said. Look at how
Yeah.
lucky on this match.
It's terrible. I had Mark Ingram, and I
Like
think
the
that was
same-
it.
It's like the
It's
exact
like the
same
exact
thing.
same type of score line.
Yeah.
Jeff, it
He
seems
had
like
a
you get
better-
locked out of a lot of
like-
leagues, man.
Yeah. Well, they were both linked to the one account, so
Oh, okay.
And then look at his bench.
It's kind of
if
a
you would've
package
played-
deal.
If you would have played those two,
You lose.
I would have lost. Yeah.
it's upsetting.
All right.
This
so
game
I-
wasn't even a game. This was like a
No.
bye week, pretty much. 51 points. That's got to be the lowest in like league history, I think.
Yeah, that's not a lot. Keep going.
Little B pulls off a big win against Noah.
Little B is clutch, I think. Is
Russell
that how you
Wilson-
Russell
explain?
Wilson just went off.
It's always that Russell Wilson team. Chris Godwin wasn't that great. It was still good. Chris Godwin's so safe. Mike Evans, are
Yeah.
we 2 Bucks wide receivers are top like 5 or something?
Yeah, they're very
Wild.
good. I wish I. If
But
I.
they're
if I
always
had-
losing, so they got to throw.
Yeah.
If I don't want to make any deals.
That's what.
I'm
You
holding
don't have
out.
any deals?
I don't want to make a deal.
I almost made you some
I
wild
know.
in trade for Kelsey.
Yeah. I was like, yeah, it wasn't
Yeah.
worth it.
Yeah. McLaurin
so
has
Little
not.
B-
McLaurin's
Little B's a
really
sneaky good
stepped
team.
off.
Yeah, that's
from
what I'm
where he
saying.
was.
Lil B can make a legitimate run
Little
towards
B's,
the end of the
Little B's a
season.
smart guy. You might figure it
His
out. in the
tight
end.
end's kind of weak.
Yeah, he's got the worst tight
Games
end.
got a
aren't
really
really
bad tight end.
decided on tight end
They
though.
might be this
I
one.
think games are more
I mean,
decided on.
Terry McLaurin, hasn't been as good as he was the first few weeks of the season. He's kind of stepped off a bit.
He's had some tough
I would
matchups
probably
though.
sold high on that one.
But he wins. He still beats Noah Grimmer.
Yeah, Noah Grimmer's got a really weird team, dude. We can go. I want to talk about Noah Grimmer and Widlow's teams more when we
Widlow's team
circle
is
back to them.
terrible.
They're like the worst teams I've ever seen.
Besides Ben Guzik's team, who should be in last place.
Ben Guzik's team is.
He's in 11th place, so it's really not that far
Close
off.
enough.
Him in last place.
And no, what's
Oh.
the sad thing is, shows we have the same record as everyone in the bottom of the league.
Yeah.
We are tied for like last.
You want to talk about you getting matchup screwed? Look at how my point distribution is. It's like I either like lose a narrow game or I
had
fucking
that-
blow
I think
someone
I
out.
had that 2 years ago where I just lost to everyone no matter what. I could score the most points, the second most points every week, but
It's like-
someone else, the guy.
I'll
scored higher.
just win games like 150 to 110, and then I'll lose games like 110 to 115.
Yeah.
It's like I'm
so
just-
annoying.
I don't know. What are you gonna do? Next matchup.
Jeff puts
Oh.
away TJ.
Jeff. Again.
The
Nice.
Chargers running backs finally played, so that was
Yeah.
nice. Got 2 touchdowns out of
Yeah,
Gordon, I
it's
think.
That's about what you're looking for from two
Chargers-
of those guys.
Chargers should not-
Yeah, I'm good with getting that every week. And
Gonzalez
Fournette had
but
a London game,
Hopkins
so
has been
whatever.
not great, but also like he hasn't been killing you like Odell's.
He's probably
No,
wide
yeah.
receiver 8 or something, I think.
Yeah, he's up there, but he's not
He has a lot of
the
catches,
number 1 drafted
hard
one.
touchdowns, but he's not catching like long passes.
Yeah,
then,
he's
like,
not. He was
I-
not worth the 5th overall pick right now.
Thank you for playing Jameis. Why didn't you play the Steelers defense?
Yeah, that was tough. I think he might have won if he would have played Steelers D.
That's a tough. Yeah, that is a tough call. I probably would have played the Panthers too.
They're both good defenses, so it's like,
I would have played Burrito. I think.
yeah. That 49ers backfield's kind of a mess.
Yeah.
That's why I don't think the 49ers are.
TJ's
good.
got a weird team. It's got depth now that I made that trade for Kamara, but
It's weird how Jamal Williams outscored Aaron Jones this week. Like, you never know what's gonna happen.
I didn't watch it. What happened with the Packers? It was like-
The Packers looked really bad.
They got sun poisoning this time. they weren't feeling well.
They've been kicking it this season though. Like they look like the best team in the
I know, and this week
the
some-
Saints look better.
Saints are
No, the Saints are the best team in the
The
NFL.
49ers are overrated.
Yeah. The 49ers are
I think the
overrated.
Seahawks are better than the 49ers.
The
The
49ers.
Seahawks are weird though. Sometimes they'll just be in a close game with like a mediocre team. But then they'll like hang with like the best team.
Yeah.
I think.
But
Wait,
I-
49ers play the Seahawks this
They're
week. I
gross.
think.
Yeah, they play pretty soon.
That's
That'd
good.
be Monday Night Football.
Hopefully it's a shootout. Oh, is it seriously Monday Night Football?
That'd
That's
be
what I'm
nice.
thinking.
That's beautiful.
A good Monday night game.
That's a good Monday night
I love
game.
Monday night
That sounds
football.
awesome. When it's all right, Monday Night Football sucks when it's Cowboys Giants, but when it's a good game.
Yeah, yesterday was exciting. The
Or like-
cat on the field.
I
Did
saw
you see that?
that.
That was hilarious.
That's really spooky.
Who?
John
John.
Milashevsky.
Really?
Yeah, Tim had him in the party. I was like, what?
I saw Alex Milashevsky at the bars the other night.
Really?
Yeah, he was wearing like it's for Halloween. He was wearing like a cat suit.
In Indy?
Yeah, he was wearing a cat suit.
Oh,
It's kind
Wow.
of crazy.
I was at base nectar.
As an update, though, Seahawks are playing the 49ers on Monday night. So
Fuck
that's
yeah,
That's
dude!
gonna be an
What a
awesome
great game.
that's pretty awesome.
Those are fun.
All right, let's
Next matchup.
Matchups. All right, so Widlow. What?
See, why can't I play
Both
these?
teams.
Why can't I play these
It's-
teams? Like, I want to play these teams. So
I know.
I would win. I'd win against these teams.
Rimmer's in last place.
Thielen puts up a 0.
Yeah, and he pulls it off. still.
Aaron
I
Rodgers
think
not
that
very
gross ass Thielen and Hunter Henry for Odell trade.
Yeah, he got
Josh Gordon.
Marvin Jones is an interesting guy. Like, you never know when he's gonna just go off.
He's going off now. It's weird. Next matchup. Who cares? These teams are so weird. Graham
Oh,
and Michael
no, not
Thomas.
How? I didn't even realize this. What happened here? What even happened?
maybe
What is
one of the best scoring distributions
gosh.
I've seen from a team. It
Ben GG Tim at like 2:30, and I was like, "There's no way." And then I looked at it, and I'm like, "Oh,
Yeah.
it was
bad.
kind of crazy.
Doubled him up. He just killed him.
yeah, more than double. It is
Not even close.
like a 2.1 times multiplier.
That is-
That is crazy."
Harrison Butker put up 18 points.
Why not? Mohamed Sanu with the big week on the Pats now. Tyler
Mohamed
Lockett
Sanu
went
is
wild.
crazy.
Mike Evans went wild. Damian Williams had a 90-something yard touchdown.
See,
When that happened against-
and the weird thing is Zeke didn't even have that great of a game.
He just ran a lot.
He played Kirk Cousins, and he was fine.
Absolutely incredible.
Let's go to the standings.
Go to the
This is
standings.
unbelievable. This fantasy league that we have going on here. All right, so while we look at these standings, Jeff, you have been in fantasy leagues before. How do you feel about this fantasy league compared to previous fantasy leagues that you were a part of? You came in the season, it was late. How do you feel about it?
I feel this is like definitely the most competitive one. Like I don't think I've ever had like this. Like it's like 2 games except for me and Joe, but it's like 2 games to separate everybody else. So that's pretty impressive. And like there's some bad teams, but there's no like really bad teams, you know.
I always say on the podcast, everybody's team sucks in some way. Like even your guys' teams, I look at it, I'm
there's
like, your team
deficiencies.
sucks.
Yeah,
all
definitely.
about getting lucky each week and all you gotta have like some of the best guys. Like I have some of the best running backs you could have.
Yep.
So you're just gonna win games more likely because running backs just score more. It's just how
You picked good running backs.
Yeah.
You got lucky.
I got lucky with the Aaron Jones.
Aaron
working
Jones
out.
become a pass catching
Just machine.
Weird.
You know, I hate Jamal Williams.
Like Jeff has survived the Chargers. Weird. Like you had Eckler, and that was good.
Yeah,
That was
I mean
honestly better.
he's still running back 4. Like I don't like he's still producing. It's
He
just like
killed it the first 5
it's decent flex points for
You know what
a
I
2-flex
did
league
in a Yahoo?
every week.
I had this Yahoo League
Uh-huh.
with Bowitz that I'm in. It's a $60 buy-in. I was like, I traded Eckler for Mike Evans the week after Melvin Gordon came
I
back.
don't know why you wanted to do that. Like,
He just sent it
Such
to
a
me, and I was like,
good
accept.
Someone offered me an
Is it
Eckler
you?
trade, like right when Gordon came back.
yeah.
Trades don't get made in that league unless like they get sent to you. And you're like,
Oh, shit.
so all right, so Joe and Jeff are just killing it.
yeah,
Rest
Obviously.
of the teams in the playoffs right now are trash. Presto,
Yeah.
Little B.
I would love to see this be the playoff seeding, like right
Well,
now. I'd be pretty confident.
Something's gotta flip there. Where do you guys
So
see the
there's-
playoffs? Where do you see the
So
breaking
in this 6 right here, there's one other team that's good, and that's Lil B's. That's Lil B's team. Those three,
Yeah.
it would be against me, Jeff, Lil B.
TJ's
Yeah.
team's better.
It is better than the other scrubs. I don't know. Well, yeah,
how many
Preston's-
games are left? 4?
I don't think
4
TJ's
games?
team would have 3
Yeah.
good games in a row in the playoffs,
That's
though.
Yeah.
seems weird.
I don't think he'd get lucky 3 weeks in a row. I think you get like
There's
one or
gotta
two.
be, how many of those 4 do you see falling out of the playoffs? And who
Honestly,
do you think will get in?
I think Presta could stay in. He's got like a decent team. He just had like a really bad bye week this week.
Well, yeah,
But
Yeah.
and definitely Little B. I could definitely see the bottom 2 like switching out.
EJ. Who do you believe in on the list?
I think Presta's team could drop out. I don't know. I definitely Lil B's team for sure would be in. The other 3 would just be kind of like a toss up. Honestly,
I look at it.
It just depends on the matchups they have.
I believe in me and I believe in Bowitz, but I also
do not believe in my team. They've been losing so much, Schultz.
It just depends on who you play at the end of the season, honestly. Like who you got for the last like 4 or 5 games.
I had a rough stretch where
I'm
I played
checking out my schedule.
you, Bowitz, and Joe. Back to
Yeah,
back.
you got us all 3
Yeah,
weeks, so that's tough. But you got Joe on the Patriots.
But
one,
I'm
so.
yeah, and I'm
Yeah,
1
I'm
and
on a
1, and I
tough
got
bye.
lucky. If I can beat you this week, I'll
You're
feel
gonna
a lot
you're
better.
gonna be going up, and I hope I don't lose, because I want to keep this winning going.
Yeah.
I have to get some weird shenanigans to get lucky to beat you, and I don't think it'll happen. I think I dropped this week. I mean, we're gonna go through
So
matchups, right?
who do you see on the list falling out? Who do you see getting in there?
I think Widlow and Noah will fall out for sure, and I think people that are actually kind of scary to get up there is Schultz and Tim. I think Tim can sneak in there, and no one's thinking about Tim coming in there. I think Tim can actually sneak in there. And Tim started like 1. He like started 0 and whatever, right?
Yeah.
He was just not.
I think
teams
I play him this week with the Texans on bye though, so he might get
teams
that
I
one.
like more than Tim's. There's one team. All right, so I like Bowitz's team and I like my team. I like Grimmer's team, dude. Grimmer's in last place and he's not out of it. He really
no one
isn't.
is out of it.
Nobody's out of it. Yeah,
They're
that's
3
the.
and 6.
We are
They're
squatting up.
They're 2 games out from the bottom 4 of the playoffs. So
It's gonna come down to points for like the 5 and 6 seed.
Yeah.
I feel like
That's fucking awesome. Because if you go,
because
I'm
Widlow
just
and
chilling all those
Kramer haven't even
points.
scored 1,000.
I am just chilling. with
Look at
all-
okay, so who's number 1? So Joe's number 1 in points for.
Those are the bad teams. Those are the teams that
Yeah.
shouldn't be in the playoffs. But they are.
Noah got fucked. He drafted Mixon and Gurley. Those were his 2
That's
first
tough.
round picks. Like those were both busts.
Like you have the most
I
points.
wouldn't have taken Mixon.
You're just getting fucked.
Dude, if you go through like every single week, you're like, why? Why?
So points scored goes Joe, Schultz, Jeff, me.
What I'm saying.
Yeah. So like
It's us.
See,
four.
like you guys just have to win out. And
I
or
put
at
okay.
least
So
2.
here's my schedule. My schedule is TJ, Guzik, Widlow, and Little B.
You could win 3 out of 4.
That's what I'm thinking. That's what I hope for.
All right.
But
I have Joe. Then I have TJ. Then I have Guzik. Then I have Widlow. That Widlow game, week 13, might be a
it might be
That
for
might be
the
a
playoffs.
6 seed. Yeah, I was gonna
Yeah,
say.
like
I
winning
would.
it.
I'd be
I love
interested.
how my schedule is.
I
I
hope-
play Schultz, which is I'll probably lose.
I like how I'm 3 and 6, and you're like, I'm probably gonna lose.
Well, we'll see. I play Noah, then TJ, and then Grimmer.
Grimmer's got a good team, though.
It is good,
I
but
don't hate Grimmer's team.
I think he's unlucky.
Here's what I hope happens. I hope you and Jeff just win out. You guys only have 1 loss. And then for the last week, I hope that everyone pretty much has a shot at playoffs. Like the last 4 ones are just wide open. So the last game matters for everyone. That's what
That'd be pretty interesting.
And then we have to explain all the scenarios.
Hey, here's my question to you. And this is like a mind thing. Am I going to play Kareem Hunt this week? Have you seen my
Ooh.
options for my second flex this week?
Let's take a look
Shady
at them.
McCoy.
You want me to play Shady again?
Huge Shady McCoy fan. No, I would not play Shady. That guy, he's guaranteed to fumble every game.
I
I don't
gotta
know what he's
drop.
doing.
I gotta drop this kicker. I gotta get rid of my second kicker.
Oh,
I got.
wrong week.
I don't know. I did that on accident.
I'm looking at.
Here's a good question. How many
I'm picking up
fantasy leagues do you think have a podcast dedicated to them?
specific leagues, not many, and that's why
Yeah.
we're special.
What's the move that is Brissett gonna play?
I don't think so.
Because I'm pretty sure he has like an MCL too.
I think that would be. Yeah, I don't think they would play him. That'd be kind of.
Yeah, I think they're gonna give him a week or two.
He's their franchise quarterback.
Pretty
There's
sure
no way they play him.
he has an MCL too.
It's probably just a sprain.
So obviously, I like. Yeah, I think it's fine.
Probably the sprain.
Obviously, I like your two teams. I think it's clear I like Bowett's and mine's team. All right, I don't know if both of Bowett's and mine teams can handle this. Like, I don't know if we both can overcome 3 and 6.
One of us will, though.
I think it's going to be one or the other.
One of us is going to at this point.
I hope you guys, because you guys' teams are the top 4 teams are doing this podcast right now. The top 4 teams.
I'm 3 and 6.
Those are the top 4 teams. I go by points scored, and this is right here. So, if I had it my way, I want all the idiots in the playoffs.
Favorite last year. And
look at dude, you messed Whitlow up. That guy's never gonna win anything ever again.
You're in his head.
Whitlow was supposed to win. He was the chosen one. And
he was, and then he blew it.
Yeah, he blew it. It was all Whitlow's fault. Not his,
it wasn't even
not his
close.
play. It wasn't
It's all his fault.
Best game. I was laughing just seeing how Schultz's punch was going up and up and up. Aaron Rodgers is just mad, throwing touchdown. Great game.
I still feel like I could win this league. I don't actually
hilarious.
think I would. I will just because what are the odds?
I think you will, honestly. Your schedule's pretty weak.
This would be such a story for me. This would be like Patriot-esque.
Oh god.
Oh no.
I'm gonna choke and be like
No.
I think you'll squeak in and then win like 1 or 2 and then lose in the playoffs.
He's gonna squeak in and win.
Solid second or third.
that. I would
place.
like to.
If I could just
grab,
if I could grab third place this year.
But would you rather have third place or the first round pick or like number 1 pick?
I would rather be third this year for the narrative that I came off back and I just chilled.
The first
Didn't win the playoffs.
Getting to choose your pick though is awesome.
Yeah, you got McCaffrey this year. Here's the thing, which wouldn't have been so awesome for me. If I would have got the same thing as you. You were number 2, right?
Yeah.
I would have took
No,
Kamara.
I was 3.
Oh.
I was third pick.
And it went Saquon.
Yeah, Saquon like
McCaffrey.
that. Yeah, Kamara then McCaffrey.
So you kind of lucked out. Would you have taken McCaffrey or Kamara?
I would have taken McCaffrey no matter what.
That was your
And
plan?
that's not even like knowing what he's doing.
No, I think I
would've
remember
took
you. I
McCaffrey.
think I
was saying,
remember
I'm
during
taking
the
him no matter what.
podcast.
But I was
you
like,
said
I was going to get a nice third pick because then it helped you out in the rest of the draft.
Yeah.
If I had number 1, I would have taken McCaffrey.
No, I didn't like what was going on.
All right, if I had number 1, I would have taken Saquon. And I think if I had number 2, I would have taken Kamara. And I think
I
I
would
would
have
have
taken McCaffrey number 1. I wanted to take him number 2.
It's like a win-win-win for me because if one of the first 2 picks takes Saquon, then I'll get McCaffrey probably because
Right.
Kamara's going to go no matter what.
To be fair, Kamara should have been a lot better, but Breeze got hurt.
Yeah, and then Kamara,
Kamara got hurt.
Yeah.
which is good because they're both coming back at the same time now.
It'll be good for them for like
I'm
playoff
invested
run.
in Kamara. I have him in 2 leagues.
All right, let's look at next week. What are you guys thinking? I play TJ this week.
Does Matt Ryan play? Like, is he supposed to?
That's what it said in the description. It said.
Are you starting him against New Orleans though?
Yeah.
No, this
Should be.
is
I don't really have a better option. I have to go off waivers.
I think you're
this
gonna
is a
win
must
this.
win. I think you win.
It is
You
a
gotta-
must win.
I just
must
think
win.
like narrative wise, like Alex needs to win. And, like,
This
you're-
coach Dan Quinn said Monday that he expects Ryan to be full go following the Falcons' Week 9 bye.
What are you gonna do about your tight end?
I'm gonna have to pick up someone off waivers.
Who? Do you have a claim out?
No, I have $0 of claim, so I'm gonna get whatever scraps we got going on waivers.
I'm just
so
gonna say I don't think I'm gonna put this out tonight, so you can talk about your waiver claims if you want.
I don't have any waiver dollars.
You're not gonna put $0 bids on people?
I guess I'll just add a couple guys and then see if anyone goes through.
Might as well.
Give this person that wine back.
Is it bad?
I feel like Ryan playing the Saints might like screw you with your defense.
Yeah.
That's just tough though, because like
I don't know.
Saints
Yeah, I don't
defense
know
is
what
so
to do
good.
there. Yeah.
And so is Matt Ryan. So I don't even know.
I probably shouldn't have dropped Kyler Murray, but
I agree. I don't know why you dropped Kyler Murray. I don't need a quarterback, and so it's not my thing. But like Minshew, and then Foles is gonna play. Like I would bid for him back.
This is a mess.
well, I dropped Minshew.
Yeah, dude. I was looking at yours. You
I have
have
so many wide receivers.
you have a mess.
Just so
I don't
many.
know. I don't know.
You know,
Figure this out. It's like you got to play John Brown every week. That's like the only one.
You know
and,
who I like?
Alshon's
John
on
Brown
the
is
bench.
good though.
Samuel's
I was
good.
gonna say
Curtis Samuel.
he's a solid flex for sure.
John Brown does work with receptions. He doesn't score touchdowns, but he gets a lot of receptions, a lot of big
Yeah.
yard plays.
He'll get like 8 or 9 receptions for
Yeah.
70 yards.
Yeah, I'll
Yeah.
take that for a flex every week. I need to get rid of Corey Davis on the bench. Dude, Adrian Peterson.
Drop Corey.
Adrian
Davis.
Peterson.
Drop Adrian Peterson.
No.
Drop Corey.
I'm
Davis.
about to start playing Adrian Peterson.
That's fine.
They're
Drop-
gonna run him into the ground.
Yeah, I'm going to probably drop him to pick up a defense this week to fill in the
No.
void.
No, don't play.
I got to play a defense. I don't know who to play. There's no good. I don't even want to. I might get negative points from one of these defenses because they're all shitty.
I get lucky sometimes, but I don't know.
I have to look at the matchups. I'll do that. I'll worry about that.
Wow, it's your team. Like, all right, so Keenan Allen started off hot, but like, what's going on with Keenan Allen now?
Dude, I don't know what's going on with Keenan
Garbage.
Allen.
I think he's garbage. And then like Dalvin Cook's been good, but not amazing recently.
Well, didn't LA fire their offensive coordinator
Yeah.
last week? So they're just running the ball now.
Good.
Good for me. Good for me.
Yeah, good for us.
Yeah, it really helps.
Bad
Green
for
Bay.
balance. Keenan
Yeah,
Allen not getting his. And like Mike Williams had a big game last week.
It's,
I think Keenan Allen can get in some play action or
it's
something
a
though.
product
He can
of
still
the
have a big
Packers.
week.
Just decided not. They forgot how to play football. I don't understand what they were doing.
It was a weird game.
It was like a bad NFC North week.
Not
The
even
Bears
much to
have a
look
bad
at.
week every
What's
week.
we don't know what either of your kickers are going to look like.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
so much that's gonna change between now and
And
Sunday, Thursday.
let's look at me and Joe here because we're sitting here.
Did we pick in the last one?
All right, so who do you guys got? We're all going to pick Bowens.
I got Bowitz. This is a must win for Bowitz. You gotta win it. This is when it all starts.
Yeah, I think Dalvin Cook's too good. I think Bowitz will win.
You know, I think I should win on paper. And for that reason,
Yeah.
I'm going to go with TJ.
Good
Next
pick.
matchup. Nick Schultz versus Lil Joey.
My
What
team
is he
is
gonna
better.
do?
When you just look at that, when you just take a peek, my team is better. So if I do slip into the playoffs, don't be surprised. If Odell was actually Odell for like a half a minute, I just need like half a game of him to actually be Odell, and my team.
You'll
will
be surprised.
sick.
You might fall into the trap. I'm sure a lot of people, when they play me, they're like, "Oh, there's no way I lose to Joe's team. What is he doing? Why?" And then you see the product of what Christian McCaffrey and Aaron Jones
And the
brought
Patriots
the
defense.
But I don't got the Patriots.
Yeah,
Okay,
so
Damn.
I don't know.
I'm
Kenyon
a
Drake
third-
against
I'm a
Tampa
third
Bay.
out here.
Kenyon Drake might murk Tampa Bay.
Kenyon Drake is finally on a team that uses it.
No,
Yes.
no, he's
I
not.
think that's
gonna
going to be a
score
shootout,
Tampa
though.
Bay.
Yes,
he's gonna
he
do
is.
well against Tampa
He's
Bay.
going to score 3 touchdowns.
He's
He is
not
going
scoring
to kill
touchdowns.
them.
All my running backs
There
are
are
scoring
three-
3 touchdowns
There are
this week.
3 running backs in the Arizona
Yeah.
backfield. You think the third one is going to score 3 touchdowns?
Yeah, because he's the best.
I
He's
can see
a-
like 15
No,
points.
David Johnson's the best they got. Maybe he's number
Dude, Kenyon
2.
Drake is so underrated because he was on the worst team ever.
David Johnson's under. He won me fantasy championships like
Yeah.
the first year.
Kenyon Drake's about to win
Don't
me
you
one of
guys
those.
ever forget
On a bad team too.
Don't you ever,
The Cardinals are bad.
I'm going to go with Schultz, even though I hate to say it. Like, Joe, you need to beat him. Like, he's going to squeak in playoffs, and then he's going to win it all.
I know. I need to stop.
Like, you
this
need to stop.
now.
You need to stop
This
him
needs
now.
to be quenched now. I can't let you
I'm
get
doing it in the worst way possible. Like if I
I
get
know.
into the playoffs, it's
we
gonna
know.
be like this close.
I'm
Like,
hoping that you lose while I'm on bye if I'm retaining the first or second seed.
Okay.
But I should win
Who
out.
is he going to lose to? Who's he going to lose to? Little
Not in the
beast
first.
thing?
Yeah, I was gonna say in the first
DJ?
round, probably nobody.
Yeah,
I got beat by Tim.
see, That's why it's such a dumb loss.
And 5 other people.
No, it really needed to win that game.
Oh man.
This would be a big win for me. I guess I'll get it.
Who else
I'll
do you
take
guys
it.
have? Who do
I
you
have
guys
Kamara coming back. If Kamara actually plays, wow, it's winning
I-
to give me Latavius Murray. That's
What
my
do you want to
question.
give me for him?
I'll give you Royce Freeman.
No, that's gross.
I'll give you.
When's the trade deadline?
Oh, well. It's like he just said.
Murray's like Ingram version 2. He's a little monster.
I might make a move. I might make a deal.
What if I gave you Odell?
For Latavius Murray,
Yeah.
I might take that.
All right. Do you think Odell's really bad?
Yes, and that's not his fault.
I
No.
think their coach is really bad.
It's not.
They're not using him right.
Should I shop Odell? I'm gonna shop Odell.
I'm gonna make a deal. I'm gonna send out a deal. I think to somebody.
Really?
Yeah, it's gonna.
You
be
haven't made a
shocking.
deal. I said, Jeff, are
It's
you
gonna
gonna
be a
make a
big
deal for the
change.
rest of the year? What do you think?
I don't know. Everybody keeps offering me trades for Hopkins, and like, I'm not getting rid of the Texans stack. So like, I don't know. And then I had that whole trade thing with TJ, but then you traded him. So I don't know.
Yeah.
Probably not, honestly.
Yeah.
Remember when TJ traded away his entire team?
I feel like I'd have to be
Trade
like
back.
blown out of the water because my team's pretty solid, except for like this week and next week when the Chargers are on bye. But other than that, I think I'm pretty set for playoffs.
Who do you think's gonna win this matchup? Me and James.
I think, yeah, the only question mark I see on your team, Schultz, is Kareem Hunt.
I don't know if I'm gonna do anything with that or not.
I think you just play
Because
him.
you got Cowboys against Kirk in a primetime game. He's gonna throw like 3 picks. So I think you're solid.
I gotta. If I win, it's literally I will have 2/3 of my team go off.
Yeah, you just need
I
Aaron
need, I
Jones.
need one of those. I need that.
You need Aaron
time
Jones,
where I get
McCaffrey, and
40
Drake to
point
just
games
kill
from
it.
both McCaffrey and Jones. That was awesome.
You need to find a defense too.
Yeah, I'll pick one up after.
It's like, do you even start a defense?
Yeah, the
What are you
defenses
gonna-
that are
what
on
are you
there
gonna
aren't
do with
very
your
good.
guy?
You got
Drop.
Ravens against Cincinnati.
I'm also. I have a waiver claim up for.
Kyler Murray.
Kyler Murray.
Wow, it's pick back up Kyler
No.
Murray.
Can't.
Stop.
I don't have any fab. Remember?
Why did you spend
spent
all
Why
it
your
all.
did I
fab?
spend it all already?
What happened?
I
What?
spent
What did
it
you
all. I
spend it?
spent a bunch on Murray. And that was a good pickup.
Should I increase the amount that I dropped on him now? Probably.
I don't know what I do here.
Good. I hope Joe gets him and then beats him with
I have
Murray.
Lamar Jackson.
Yeah,
Lamar Jackson has just made me such a smart man recently. Like
I remember the draft when you picked him up. You were just gonna hold him and not use him. But now look at you using him.
you got to use him.
Yeah, you gotta.
You have to.
The quarterback situation was awful, and then you
It
still
was
had,
awesome.
You still had just Lamar Jackson.
It was awesome.
It worked out.
What do you guys
My-
think about this game?
I hate it. I hate that these two teams get to play while me and Joe are playing our game.
Yeah. Can I play one of these guys? You
Actually,
take
I
the
lied.
other?
Presta's team, I got Presta.
Yeah,
Boom.
Presta wins.
Yeah, I think Preston's team's better.
Noah's team is just trash at like really weird, like bad places. Like it's like Kittle hasn't been good and you want him to be, and it's like Robinson hasn't been that good, and like DJ Moore suck, and like Ty
Mixon.
Gurley's kind of okay, but he just scores touchdowns and it's like 1 and you get like 13 points and you're supposed to be happy.
Yep.
Mixon's been terrible. Dak's been
I would start Tyler Boyd over Jalen Samuels though.
I wouldn't do that. Jalen Samuels this week is a move.
Well, isn't AJ Green coming back?
AJ Green.
Maybe.
Yeah.
If AJ Green's coming back, they're gonna cover AJ Green.
All right. If
And Baltimore
the
secondary's
Steelers
not
run,
good.
if Jalen Samuels starts for the Steelers as their running back, you play him.
But they're playing the Rams.
Yeah, the Rams defense got good.
I don't know if their run defense got good. They just have Aaron Donald. and the
Yeah,
boys.
it's just he's one of those guys that just can control the game.
I think they stacked the box though, because like
I don't know what
scared
Preston
Mason
does.
Rudolph.
The rest of this
Yeah.
team is really goofy.
I'm going with Presta as well.
Yeah, I am too.
He better not play Sammy Watkins. Oh my God, these two teams get to play.
Little
And they got
B
the same thing. Look at
Nick
them
Grimmel.
go. Oh,
Yeah, they got the same little
Guys,
It's
logos.
funny. Score doesn't score touchdowns. Little B got really lucky. They scored.
Why is Little B projected like nothing? Oh, Waltons?
2 people on bye?
He's 2 on bye and 1 suspended.
Oh, wait, who got suspended?
Mark Walton. I don't even know who
Mark
that is,
Walton.
but he's suspended.
He's on the Dolphins.
Maybe Noah Grimmel can
On
tell
his
us who he
team,
is.
so like Little B doesn't have.
Little B doesn't think of something. His hands are tied. He has to deal with drug abuse players.
He doesn't have the players in order to deal with this. All of his guys on his bench are hurt and a problem. T.Y.'s out. Jared Cook might not play. Chris Thompson's on bye. Josh Allen's a quarterback. Like Marquez Valdez-Scantling sucks ass this year.
Yeah,
And Delaney Walker's not even going to play.
no,
But I could see Russell, Saquon, and Godwin winning him the game.
Yeah.
That would be something.
All right, you know
Like
what?
30 points each.
I'm going to take Grimmer.
Grimmer,
I've
Grimmer
changed
takes
my
it.
mind.
Grimmer takes
takes
this
it.
one.
I'm going to go with the upset.
I'm gonna go
and
with Little
pick Joe.
B.
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna
say-
say
I was going to say, I'm going to go with the upset.
Yeah, I'm gonna say David Montgomery goes off against Detroit. Saquon just kills the Jets, and Chris Godwin's due for one of his big weeks. And then Russell Wilson against San
I
Francisco.
can see Chris
Yeah,
Godwin against the Cardinals going just 39 points. Like something really dumb.
Ridiculous.
Yeah, just like something on.
Something that shouldn't happen ever.
Yeah.
And just
I did say Grimmer's got a good team, so hopefully
Oh,
he can lose.
all right. we all
I'm
know
gonna
who's
go
winning.
with Jeff.
I don't like my team at this week, though. I'm flexing a tight end right now.
But
Who's
you got the
Oh,
worst
shoot.
matchup ever
Guzik-
against Guzik.
Joe Guzik needs a quarterback too.
Jeff, scroll down for me, please. Jeff, are you going to drop your boy? Your kicker.
I can't.
That's
can't.
what I'm saying. You talk so
can't.
much about this Jags.
He's too
kicker.
good.
What are you gonna do?
Kicker 2 hasn't missed all year.
Are you gonna drop Demarius Thomas? He might play.
I think he's going to play. I don't know. I got some waiver claims going out, so we'll see.
Who are you gonna drop? Scroll up, Alex.
Tariq Cohen.
Hmm.
I don't need him.
Would I rather play Tariq Cohen or Kareem Hunt?
I think Kareem Hunt.
Dude, Kareem Hunt, I know nothing about. Like,
You know
I haven't
nothing
heard
about
him-
Kareem.
I
Kareem
haven't
Hunt
heard
could get
his name,
3
like,
touches.
first half.
Kareem Hunt could get 3 touches or like 10 touches and like 4 receptions.
Yeah.
The,
And then-
the Bears' offense had like 9
touches,
yards in the
like,
first half.
40
Yeah,
yards.
but Tariq Cohen is
Tariq Cohen.
just system, the
Ugh.
system over there.
I'll let some other
His
Bears
coach doesn't
fans deal
even
with
trust
that.
him.
I don't even have anything to say about Guzik's team. Everybody is like a wide receiver.
I
3.
do. I will say
Actually, Jeff's kind of screwed with bye weeks. He's gonna have to like.
Yeah, I have like
Don't
I got
say
the
anything.
Jacksonville and Houston bye.
I'm actually gonna switch to. I'm gonna switch to Guzik. I'm gonna say Guzik somehow pulls this off.
Guzik's fucked too. He's got his quarterback. And his
Oh, I
running
guess yeah, but
I
Like,
think I
put it all on Kyler Murray. So Joe, you better outbid
think
Guzik
Jeff-
if you want him.
I think I pulled this off still.
I think Jeff wins.
How much money are you gonna spend on Kyler Murray?
This is gonna be close. I think
I know.
just because you have like all your team on
He
the
did-
bye.
It'll be like
I
105
don't know
or
how much.
90.
I spend a bunch of money and just get him. Just put him.
I'm gonna be fucking pissed. Because then I won't have a
My
quarterback.
quarterback strategy would be so funny. I went all in on so many quarterbacks this year.
I would have to like make a
Last
trade.
matchup.
Tim
These
versus
two people
Woodlow.
aren't watching, I'm sure. But Tim, I don't.
Tim wins.
I
This
think
is-
Tim's got this week too.
This matchup is why our fantasy league is so great. Okay, the fact that this matchup really matters here.
Yeah.
The fact that it's do or die between Tim and Widlow, a 4 and
3
5,
and
a
6 and 4 and
team.
5. Yeah.
Like it's honestly one of the biggest matchups of the week.
I think it works out better for you guys if Tim wins this one.
Absolutely.
I don't know. Widlow's team might be worse.
Willow's
Yeah,
team-
but you need,
Willow's
like-
team's-
You need
Well,
everybody to
Is David
to drop
Johnson
down.
gonna play?
Hopefully not. That's good for me. I think Tim wins though.
And Widlow's the sixth seed right now.
Widlow drops out this week. of the
I'm
playoffs.
not gonna screw with them out of the playoffs.
Yeah, you're just gonna. That's your job is just to screw with them over.
I. Very
It's your one job.
Yeah, I'm gonna
You
go
don't even
with
have to
Tim
make
on
the
this one.
playoffs.
I think I'm gonna take Tim too, but this is one of those weird. It can go either way matchups. I don't know what Lowe's gonna do with his bye. Scroll down.
I was gonna
He's
say
got
Whitlow
two-
doesn't have much to
He's
do.
got 2 receivers to replace.
He's
Oh
got,
my god, he has no receivers on his
I mean,
team. That
he's
he
got
replaced.
Thielen if he plays. He can
Thielen
move
might-
Marvin Jones into
It
receiver.
came out today. Thielen's not supposed to play, and Mahomes probably won't. Actually, Mahomes probably won't.
I mean, he can move Thielen and Woods out of flex and into wide receiver, and then throw
Yeah, he could
Balaj
throw
in there.
an IR, and
Well, I like
That's tough,
Guzik. I'm confused why Guzik has
I think
he's got
Guzik
carry
wins.
on Johnson in his IR spot, even though he's gonna come back like it's like the last game of the season is like the hope.
He's coming
I
back
think
week
like
15.
week 15 is the earliest. So like,
Yeah, that's as soon as he can come back. But I don't think he's coming back if they're not in the playoffs.
I don't see why you
Yeah.
bring him back with like the line, like the NFC North. How the hell are the Lions gonna make it into the playoffs?
you guys
Not
fucked
going.
up. I took all right. So Josh Gordon got released to IR or whatever, and it was weird. And then it was like,
But he
no,
wasn't
no,
even
no,
hurt.
no, no, he's not going to IR. And I was like, oh shit. And I had already picked up Des Bryant at that point.
Dez
then-
was coming.
why did you pick up
Dez?
Dez?
And then I switched back. I was like, all right, I guess I'll take Josh Gordon, and we'll put him in the IR spot.
I would love to see Dez play.
That's what I was thinking. Des was good.
I don't think he's.
I
going
don't
to,
think he'd be good if he came back.
Probably not, but it's always
Most
fun
likely
to see
not.
Dez crying.
This is like the best part of fantasy. Like honestly, like I know you two are just you guys are boring at this point because you're
Yeah, it
just
kind of sucks that the
Yeah,
games
we're
don't
just
really
going-
mean
I'm
you're
anything.
waiting for,
I'm waiting for the playoffs.
you're waiting
pretty
for
much.
the end, but
Yeah.
like for me, for ballots, for
Yeah.
everyone
This
else,
is our playoffs now. These
this
last
season,
4
like,
weeks.
we are on the streets hustling. Like I gotta think about my fab budget tonight. Like I haven't looked at it yet, and like I gotta really think. What am I gonna do here? I mean, I got a good team, but I'm 3-6. I've lost double the games that I've won.
Yeah,
It's rough, and like Bowers lost 3 straight.
It's still
Like,
Dude,
what's
I
going on?
don't want to talk about it anymore.
it doesn't make sense.
It's so
Like,
like
a 3-6 team in any other league, you're like out. You're probably out.
yeah.
But that's last place. I mean, technically it is last
And
place.
it's like it's not even
But-
it's not even that many teams. It's 3-6, but then it's like there's only 6 teams that make it. It's only
Yeah.
half. It's only a couple lucky
I
3
know,
and
even-
5 and
Yeah, but
6.
Yeah, there's 5 that are 3-6.
It's good. You're either gonna be like that 5 and 7 team's gonna get in. Like, who was lucky in 5 and 7? I think right now it's me because.
Do you think you win 2 more games and lose another?
Yeah, I bet I could go.
Here's the
5.
thing: is like the
Wouldn't it
6th
be-
seed gonna
yeah.
be under 500? Probably,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Everyone's
For
gonna
sure.
tie, and then it's like a tiebreaker.
Yeah,
Well,
there's gonna be some crazy tiebreakers going.
Thank God that points 4 is the tiebreaker. And I'm chilling
Yeah,
on
that works well for you. Maybe both of you, honestly.
Oh boy,
It's such a weird.
home stretch. It's a home stretch.
All right, so
We're on
Joe-
cruise control.
Joe has to study for medical school.
Joe, do you want to give us another plug for your podcast? Let everyone know where to find you.
The Dean's List on Apple, on Spotify. Follow us on Twitter at the Dean's List Pod. You can send in viewer questions. We'll answer them on the podcast. We had a lot of fun.
When do I get to be a guest on your podcast?
When do you want to be? a guest?
I was told.
I did tell you, and then some.
Well,
we
then
got a
like
Young
I
Doc on.
canceled, and
Yeah.
then you can't.
Yeah, it was like a tough
It's
schedule.
okay.
We'll figure out. You'll be on there.
Before the end of the year, I'll do it. Get me before I go back to the region, because the problem was the last time I was in the region.
And the
You get
thing
me in
is,
the
we,
region, I
we
don't
could
want
we
to
could
podcast.
just get you to record you, and then we'll save the audio for
Oh, yeah.
an episode when
Yeah,
you want to use it.
That's fine.
We're very careful with that now, because we got to start getting a frequent release schedule. So
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be like every Friday. Of the
We
month.
took this podcast off for a week.
Hope you
I
guys
go to
missed
the
us.
region, and they're like, I'm not getting this mic.
Nah, you can't look at that. You can't lug that around.
It's fucking weird,
You guys
man.
can't see it, but look at that.
That's the whole thing right there.
Crazy. there's so many more like plugins too for that. Like
I
look
know,
at all
it-
these up
it's
there.
a lot of shit going on with this mic. Like, I didn't ask for this. Like, I did kind of ask for this. Like, I started a podcast.
It's a nice mic. This is like a nice mic. Though.
Yeah,
So,
I have no idea why I have this. It's not mine. It is mine now.
It is yours.
But like,
yeah,
not
you didn't buy it. You didn't buy
I
it.
didn't buy it.
You kind of
It's
just
not mine.
got it.
this is free.
Yeah, it's beautiful though.
All right. I gotta
All right.
get out of here.
Joe, you need to go study to be a doctor, man.
For your podcast.
No, we'll get super drunk for our podcast. My podcast, we do drunk.
All right,
So.
good. All right, I had that fucking thing. It was like 8%. Like, what kind of? What are those things? What are those things called?
It's like a natter day.
Nat-
It's like
It's called Natter Daddy.
yeah, it's like a 4 loco for. That was a lot. That was crazy.
I drank it really fast too.
Drinking Natty Light, Schultz?
I was drinking wine. Oh, the wine's gone.
Mm.
Good podcast. All right, we're gonna have you two on again next time because you guys are both still in first place. Like, what are we gonna do? Like podcast time? Like
That's like playoffs.
Playoff
That's like the
time?
playoffs. Yeah, the
Like, we
playoff
still-
podcast.
still do podcasts about the playoffs here.
Yeah, because playoffs are coming. So we gotta-
Yeah, one of you guys has to make it, or else that's just gonna be like a
Honestly,
sad
one of
podcast.
us, I would be surprised if one of us didn't make it.
I wouldn't even be mad if Schultz slipped in.
Both your teams are too good for one of you not to.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, and we're not playing that hard of teams. Like, we've got a bunch of like.
You said like a
mediocre
tough,
teams.
or like I think both of you guys had me and Joe, and then each other.
Well,
like 3 weeks in a row,
because
didn't
like
you?
our schedules like follow each other. Like I'm 1 week ahead of you, Schultz. I think, like for like who you play.
We have the same schedule.
Pretty
Basically.
much. Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say because you guys had the same 3 week span of
All right,
me,
well-
Joe, and then each other.
Hopefully, I play the bye week. Or I play. Hopefully, I win on the tiebreaker. Like, I get enough.
Oh my
We can
God.
just tie break it up until I can win on points for. Which is what's going to happen in in Yahoo, I think too.
I don't know. I think one of us might lose another game.
Nah, I hope we pull it off in Yahoo. All right. Me, Little B, and Bouts are 7-2. All three of us are 7-2 in our $60 buy-in Yahoo league.
Yeah.
First and second place pays out immediately, and then first and second place for the playoffs pays out.
Damn, that's nice.
Yeah.
It's kind of cool.
That's a good. That's a goofy.
That's a good system.
I don't know
I
why
feel like
I
you
say
definitely
yes.
need a higher buy-in for that.
First I've done any
$60
somewhat
buy-in.
well at all.
What's our buy-in?
25.
25 is a low buy-in.
No, I never ask people.
Yeah. It always
And it's
just
like,
comes at the end.
because
I
like
can't
if
remember
you
I
send me money for fantasy now, I'll spend it on like
Pe- People started doing that for my league, and I was like, no, I just Venmoed them back. I was like, I don't want to sit on this for
why I have that.
like
It's
5 months.
True. Like people just want you to get one of those. Like, honestly, it's kind of nice. Like I sit on it when I'm on the floor and shit.
What are you sitting on?
It's a different word.
I have this. They call it a
It's
Pashima,
Pash.
like a thing
It's
over here.
Pash.
Yeah.
Pashmina.
Jeff
It's a
probably,
book thing.
Jeff probably played a role in getting me to buy that.
I did. I was pushing heavy. No, because I gave you the practical uses,
Yeah.
like sun
What I needed to
protection.
hear. That's what I needed to hear. All right.
Nice seeing you.
Bye,
Nice
Joe.
seeing you, Bob, Jeff.
Later.
See ya, Joe.
Ugh.
Kid's actually going to medical school. That is the thing. That
He's not,
kid's
he's not
doing.
going to the school right now, though, right? He's just like going to study.
No, he said he had a test tomorrow, but he was willing to cut us
Where does he go to school?
Marion.
How far is that from you? Is that in Indy?
Yeah, he said he's like 15 minutes drive
Oh.
away from me, so it wasn't
Okay,
bad.
that's not bad.
He was over here the last time. He was over here for the beginning of the season, but I never put out the episode because
I like the dedication for him to drive over.
Yeah.
Yeah, for the
Like
podcast.
doing it live,
Just didn't
like-
want to Skype in.
He's got to stay for a medical
I'll
exam.
drive
He's
to
still-
Indy
he's
next
still
week.
driving in.
yeah, it's a lot. We don't. You guys want to talk about something? I
Dude,
promise.
I really need a win. Like I need to start
Yeah.
winning.
This is a really weird fantasy league, dude. Like like last.
It's definitely
week
the
I was-
weirdest league I've been
Last
in.
week I was 2-6, and I was really fucking down on it. I was like, there is no way. And now I'm looking at it, and I'm like, yeah. If there's a will, there's a way. Like we have a chance. Like we can do this shit.
I don't know if I've ever been 8-1. And I feel like I've always had a better team than I have right now.
Yeah.
It's a little ridiculous. But do or die by the Texans. I have Texans on bye this week and then Chargers on bye next week, though, so I don't really know how that's going to go. I could probably lose two in a row.
But you could drop 2 games and it doesn't matter.
Yeah, that was my hope at the beginning of the season, was that I would be in a good enough position to not lose. I could lose out and still make the playoffs.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm kind of hoping I get second seed, so then I don't have to play one of you two in the second round.
You get the bye week. If you get
But then I would if I was second, wouldn't I play the 5?
Well, I mean, there's 4 games left. Schultz could be in
what it does, it did this last year, and it's not the way you think it would. It's a March Madness bracket. It puts you in 1 bye, 2 bye, 3v6, 4v5. Winner of 4v5 plays 2.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. So that's why I was hoping I played 2. So then I wouldn't have to play whoever, because I think one of you two will be 6.
So what? Yeah. So if you're 1, you'll get in.
That's what I was hoping Joe would be. Stay in 1.
Upsets 3. Now you're playing the 6th seed, which is good.
With 4 games left though, and Schultz having so many points, he could be the 4th, 5th.
Yeah.
Seed.
It just depends on how Lil B, TJ, and Presta do.
I would say
honestly,
if I won out, I'm the 3 seed.
Well, who do you have left still to play? You played Joe this week, obviously.
And then I play TJ, and then I play
5 and 4,
and then I play Widlow.
You played. I mean, TJ and Widlow are both playoff teams, so
yeah.
If you beat both of them, I think you're pretty solid.
Yeah.
And then I think you'll beat Kusick as long as you don't have to deal with bye week stuff.
Yeah, my bye weeks are pretty much over. I think I got hit so hard.
And you have the best chance to beat Joe this week because no Patriots. But I don't think the Patriots' defense is so good. I don't think they're going to be as good now that they have a harder schedule.
Yeah. It's
literally their division that's just making it so easy for them.
It's just, I'm protecting one. I think we're going to be okay here. I think we can beat Joe.
Dude,
I think you have the best chance right now.
I think you could win it all, Schultz. I hate to say it.
If Odell starts playing like Odell, maybe we can win it all.
Honestly, I want all 4 of us to make it in, and then it'll be an actual playoffs, not just Joe and Jeff beating up on all the scrub teams that weasel their way into playoffs.
Playoffs is 14 through 16 for this league, right? Or is it 13 through 16?
It's 14.
14. Yeah.
Okay.
14, and then those teams have bye.
Okay, well,
the football season's almost over.
Yeah.
If you get the number 1 if you get the number 1 seed or the number 2 seed and you lose, you're pretty much playing for your money back.
Yeah.
You guys that.
The Texans have pretty good matchups for the last 3 games, or
I think it's important. I don't know if any of my other leagues actually do it. I think it's important to pay out 3rd place. 3rd place is a very worthy.
I do play, or 3rd place gets their money back.
Yeah, I don't like how
just so that game still matters.
Yeah, that Yahoo League doesn't do that, and that kind of makes me sad about it.
I think 3rd place I think you might get paid for 3rd place.
I don't think you do.
No, I did. No, you do. You do get paid for 3rd place, just not 3rd place in regular season.
Oh, in the playoffs?
Yeah, 3rd place playoffs.
Okay. Shows. I guess Luke's really pissed that this trade's not going through.
All right.
He's texting Jake right now.
He knows how ridiculous that trade is.
He thinks it's a real trade. I mean, we're still recording, but it's basically over.
Yeah.
Why? What's he saying? Here, Jake wants to tell you the story.
All right.
All right, go ahead, Jaker.
So Luke texted me and he's like, that's bullshit. He's like, I'm coming for you.
What'd you say?
Well, all right, welcome to my podcast. Go ahead.
Hi. So Luke texted me, he's like, yo, that's some bullshit. He's like, I'm coming for your ass. I'm like, dude, that was the worst trade deal in the history of trade deals ever. And he's like, what, dude? He's like, he thought that would make his team better. I'm like, bro, you traded your number 1 he traded his number 1 running back for the worst fucking receiver on the Patriots and a suspended running back.
Yeah, for a guy who hasn't played in 8 weeks and a guy
Yeah, I'm like, dude, he hasn't practiced or played contact football
who's like
in
the
a fucking
fourth
year.
or fifth highest scorer on the Patriots offense. Like, come on. And it's like if he doesn't think that's unfair, you're dumb, and you're like they're both dumb either way for trying that. Like, I'm just mad that almost that did technically happen.
He's very dumb.
Yeah, and then he's like, oh yeah, fucking. He's like, I know you were the one that rallied everyone behind the veto. And I was like,
Schultz texted me about it first.
yeah,
that was the funny part.
he was like, Jeff even told me that you.
I said probably. I don't know.
Did that, and I was like, well, that's dumb because Jeff was the one that told me about the trade.
I got pissed off because I saw that shit, and I'm like, I'm one game behind Luke, who has a better team than I do. He's already going to win, and now he's trading Fournette for guys who would never play on his team. I'm like, why is this happening? And then I was like, it's a 5-4 team. I was like, why is that 5-4 team retarded? Yeah. I was like dual pissed off. I was like, this guy sucks for trying to do this, and this other guy sucks for not knowing any better. I'm like, don't do that.
Dude, they had like a long text change, like negotiating this because Luke originally wanted Cooper Kupp and Fournette.
Yeah, and a couple weeks ago, Luke offered me fucking Dorsett, number 47 wide receiver, for Jordan Howard, who's like number 12 or number 15 running back. And I'm like, that was retarded. I'm like, I might as well give you Cole Beasley for Saquon while we're at it.
Yeah.
I was like, Jesus Christ. He's like, oh yeah, they both average like 10 points a game. That's fair.
Sounds like a mess. I hate
like
fantasy leagues
7 to 8 points
like
a game.
I had an even worse league where like the one league I'm in with like TJ's friends, like they switched the playoffs like 2 weeks ago. They added another 2 people into the playoffs like late in the season. It all started because like there were like 4 teams in that division, in my division, because I'm in it, that is really good. There's like 4 good teams. Like TJ's a good team. Yeah. We have a neighbor down the street that's a good team. And then we got this other kid that's got a good team, or a bad team, but a good record. And then the other division is trash. So they're like, we want the top 3 from each division to make the playoffs.
Tell me about
that's the way we play fantasy.
That's so stupid.
It's ridiculous.
Listen, I don't think you understand. ESPN does not do that way. Yeah. I don't even know if there's a setting to make it for what you want to do. Like, I don't think so. We'll see. And then they like ended up changing it to where they added another 2 teams into the playoffs. What the fuck ever? Like I was all pissed off the one year, and fuck your league, fuck Jake.
Yeah, baby.
Remember that really wild team I had last year in one of those leagues? The one I would send it to you, and I'd be like, this is my wild team. Like, it's going to go wild. And then it would have won if I would have had the bye.
It would have.
First place if it would have got the bye, but instead it got 5th place.
It would have.
Ooh.
Jake. And
Jake had McCaffrey.
Yeah, because I had McCaffrey.
It was like...
But yeah, Luke was saying some bullshit about it. He's like, oh, I could see if I was giving him nothing for this, but he's like, what I'm like, dude, you basically gave him fucking trash for his number 1 running back.
Yeah, stop. He's like overweighting his players.
Yeah, he's so mad. He's like, just because 2 players wanted to trade, like, doesn't mean the rest of the league should be able to interfere. I'm like, yeah, it does if it's completely unfair.
That's the whole point of the veto.
Yeah, I was like, gotta love that veto.
The veto's messed up in my league.
What started the mess?
When we had like 8 people.
About is that the commissioner wasn't like when the commissioner did make decisions, I didn't like his decisions, and then the other decision he would make would be like we'll let the league vote. Like, all right, let the league vote. Like, now we have to rally. Like we voted on the same thing twice. We voted a week apart. The first time we voted, it was 2-12 against me. The second time we voted, it was 8. It was 7 to whatever for me. Like, it won, and I was just like literally a week of time, and I fixed this.
Jeez. Yeah, the top 3 teams. That's ridiculous. That's so stupid.
I was pissed off. I'm pissed off at one game for trying to get under. Because honestly, if that was taken, like I just start trading with Dick. Like, can I convince Dick it's a good idea for him to be doing? Like, I won't even touch his team because like I like Dick and like I'm not trying
to trade Dick.
Yeah, but you could definitely screw him over with a bad trade.
Yeah.
So he doesn't know.
Oh, 100%. And Luke's like, oh yeah, he's a 5-4 team. I'm like, yeah, he might make the playoffs, but he's not gonna win.
Yeah.
Not a chance. And it was funny because in the text chain they had, Luke or Aiden had said something about like, oh, if I start losing some games, like I'll trade you for like nothing, basically. And Luke was like, oh no, I don't want to play that game. And like was trying to offer like a fair deal.
If he would have given up like slightly more, I don't think anyone would have freaked out. But the fact that it was just Kareem Hunt, who doesn't play, and who was the other guy?
Yeah.
Who's not gonna be a starting running back
And
for
Phillip
fucking.
And Philip
Phillip
Dorsett, when they
Dorsett.
just got Sanu, and like he's not even the number
They have
like
Sanu
like
and
the number
Edelman.
3. It's like you're gonna trade the number 3 wide receiver and a number 2 running back for a top 12, 10, 8, whatever Fournette is guy. I think he's like a top 8.
I think he's 7. He's 7.
Yeah, that's wild. That should not happen.
Yeah, Fournette's 7 right now.
I wish I could get Fournette on my team. Like I wish he would look at my team and be like, if he
I almost traded TJ, Fournette, and Galladay in that trade. But he
Yeah.
was offering me like Kamara and Cooper, so I was like, and Green.
all right.
Oh yeah.
If,
But then
if it was
he backed
Kamara
out.
and Cooper, I think what he wanted to do. TJ sucks. He can't type. He can't type correctly. He's like
No,
actually,
it was impossible to read. I asked him what like 5 times.
I can't he like texts sometimes and I can't read it. He texts sometimes and like I like try to read it and then I'm like, you know what? I can't actually do this.
It's not worth it.
He's smart. Like I don't. There's like unlimited combinations of things he could do in that text. Like, what did you try to say to me? Like you've got like 3 different words and like I gotta interpret everything.
He offered me like 4 different trades in one message.
I remember
or like one message, and I was like, I don't know
wanted to do
which one to respond to.
Kamara and Cooper for Fournette and Galladay, and I was like, don't do that.
Well, no, he threw Green in there. He threw Green in too.
Yeah, I remember he told me that too, and I was like, why would you do that?
And I told him
I don't-
yes, and then he never offered it to me, and I was like, oh damn, someone like talked to him.
My thing is like he'll always ask me questions, and like I just give him my honest opinion. Like sometimes like he'll trade for people that like I want, or sometimes he'll like do things that like I'm pissed off that he does, and sometimes like I'll tell him, and he'll just be like, no, like I got this opinion. Like he'll go with his own opinion, and it's like it's kind of cool.
Someone offered me like it was
We start-
obviously more than just Fitzgerald, but it was like Fitzgerald and someone else for DeAndre Hopkins. I was like, not a chance.
I got offered Larry Fitzgerald for OJ Howard in this league, in our league that we're doing the podcast on right now, but I couldn't do it because I had
You
to
didn't have
drop
another tight end.
Josh Gordon. But then I didn't want to drop Josh Gordon, but then Josh Gordon got dropped anyway, so I made that trade for Kamara. It was the wildest day in fantasy I think I've ever had. But I got Kamara in this league now. I think he can pull me through.
I got Kamara sitting on my bench.
I don't know. You had him last year, and I don't know. That didn't work out that well.
You know, Jake, I don't know what to say.
You had like Kamara, Connor.
He might
and
shit the
Odell,
bed.
and,
He
like,
might shit the
T.Y.
bed. I
Hilton.
don't know.
It was stupid.
The team was sick. It was like every week I got to decide if I wanted to flex Chris Carson or not. I was like, do I do it? I don't know.
He
Chris
fumbled
Carson,
again.
hit or
He
miss.
fumbled again, dude. It's pissing me off. Like,
He always fumbles. All right, so I guess this is our podcast.
Yeah.
We went
This
for
is
a
a
while.
long one.
I was gonna say you guys been on here for fucking
This has been like an hour 15.
yeah.
Yeah, I
Something like that,
Damn near
right?
hour and
You
a
got
half.
the recording time. Right?
rushed through, but we've also taken our time. And you get this like
Yeah.
discussion. I
We
drank.
got off track a few times.
Hold on, I drank one of these. Figure it out. I found this in. All right, did I tell you all the Millennium fans are here for the Millennium concert?
Yeah, I saw that.
All right, so there were like, I literally counted. At one point, there were more than 10 Millennium jerseys in my living room over there, and I'm just fucking.
Wow, that
Ah.
sounds like the worst time ever.
Yeah, I wasn't.
How many of them
I
were
don't-
Asian?
This thing is 8%. This like tall boy out. I don't know if you can see that, but it, for some reason, is 8%. So you're
For some
seeing anything
reason.
like this. It's called a natty daddy.
Man, how good was that?
It wasn't good, but like I'm kind of drunk now. I had that and a little bit of wine. And, like
I just had a big glass of wine in my base nectar glass.
Ooh, wow.
clean, elegant, but still get
When
nasty.
did you get a base nectar wine glass?
Carlos got it for me.
Elegant, nasty, but still can get trashed. Nasty.
No, it's clean, elegant, but still get nasty. If you can
Yeah. Go.
see it.
Everybody say goodbye.
Later.
Bye.
Yeah.
See you in the
Thanks
playoffs.
for letting me get my 2 cents in on your podcast
So then I hit
about
stop
some bullshit.
recording. It's like 9 years.
It says it's still recording.
Still record- yeah. I
Yeah,
think